What is up, my peeps? How are you guys? How are you guys feeling? Thank you so much for tuning back in. If you're listening, watching it, however you're intaking this episode, you know what I'm saying. But how are you guys? How are my peeps? It's Monday, starting off strong. Okay, starting off your morning right. If it's the morning right now for you, afternoon, of course. Cheers. I have my juice. I don't know if I told you guys, but I've been making this beet juice. Can you see how it's burgundy? Mmm. So fire. It's not just only beets. I add other fruits and stuff in there, but it's really good. At first, I thought I've tried beet juice before. I think I have. I don't know if it's like the same thing as a vampiro. If you know what a vampiro is, you know what I'm talking about? Or is it another name for it? No, I think it's the vampiro. Who knows? But point is, it's really good. It's really healthy for you. You guys should try it out. I'm kind of drinking it. I'm not drinking it every day right now, but almost like every other day. But yeah. How are my peeps? So what vibes are we talking today? Let me tell you guys today's topic. We are talking self-care, my peeps. Self-care, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of my body, taking care of me. So, what is self-care and why it's important, my peeps? Self-care, like I'm saying, taking care of me by drinking my juices. Self-care. Hmm. Have you ever heard of self-care? We don't. Well, I didn't really like hear about it like that. It wasn't until like when I was a little bit older and I did my own research, when I was like quitting the party life and the alcohol life. But yeah, that's when like and just doing things for you, you're like, okay, yeah, this is self-care, because not everything works for everybody, like self-care, like, you know what I'm saying? But like everybody has their own different self-care, how to take care of themselves, you know but self-care, what is self-care? Self-care is basically just doing things, that promotes health, happiness, peace, my peeps. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be living a happy, a joyful, a peaceful life. And that's why it's important to take care of yourself. And it's like with anything, you know, you might have those self-care days if you're just, I guess, certain days throughout the week, or I don't know how you might be doing it right now. And yeah, I have those days too when it's like a special or just a certain day where I'm like doing just fully me. But I try to do self-care like every day. And there is things like self-care, you should be taking care of yourself, you guys, every day. Like, you I mean, I know I am always thinking about what's best for me, what's best for my health. My juices. I'm not gonna go and drink a fucking cup of milk, cow milk, instead of drinking my juice. Like, honestly, like, that's not really gonna benefit me. Like, dairy. We shouldn't be eating dairy, but anywho. This juice is like I guess I'll say a soda. I'm not gonna go for a fucking soda, because that you guys should know that's really not healthy for you at all. But I'm gonna go for my juice because I give a fuck about my health, you know? And that's like, it's like those little choices, the everyday choices that does have an impact on your life, on your health, on your mental health. Like, my skincare too. That's a self care thing, Yeah, there might be those days where I'm like, okay, I obviously don't do a mask every day, but when I do have those full self-care days, that's when I go in, extract my pores, do my brows, put on a mask. But skincare is also self-care. Like, it's not, you don't have to go above and beyond, for like self-care. It's like literally the littlest things, everyday things. like I said, the food choices that you have, that you make, that's going to impact your health. Like if you're just eating junk food every day, that's not the best decision. That's not really good self care. If you're like eating a bar of chocolate every day, so that's not good. If you're just drinking, that is not self care. If you're, well, that's like for your health. If you're exercising, I mean, I don't exercise every day. Fuck no. But I might decide to like go walk one day or just, I mean, like do something, I've really been into yoga. I just put it on my phone or like the fucking TV and I just follow it. And dude, it's actually pretty cool. I I went to this class one time. Was it? I think it was a yoga class, and it was really really good. That was like my first time ever going to a class or like doing yoga because I don't even think I did like a yoga class in school or something. But yeah, but anywho, like exercise, just at least doing something. Like moving your body or something. Um, Peace. Like I said, promoting peace, inner peace. What are you doing? Are you meditating? Are you staying, drama free? Are you choosing to like, just chill by yourself and just, literally, I mean, being by yourself, that's what more peace can you get? But or are you just hanging out with not, just like with negativity or like drama, stuff like that, not things that are disrupting your peace. And just stuff like that, it's literally the everyday things. That's how I think about self-care, you guys, because you should be caring about yourself all the time, because you're always just trying to basically just make like the best decision, action for you. That's how I think. Like obviously you don't want to go for something that's like not going to benefit you, or that's not, just not gonna make you happy or bring you joy or bring you peace and stuff like that. So it's literally the everyday things, you guys. Self care. And like I said, it's not like going above and beyond. It's the simplest things like skincare. Dude, when somebody tells me that they don't have a skincare routine or just at least something, I'm like, dude, like, you don't give a fuck about yourself, like about your skin or anything, and like, bro, do something, like, it's just only going to benefit you. It's only just going to benefit your health and promote self love. When you are taking care of yourself, you just, you like fall in love with it. And you fall in love with you because, see, like with skincare, if you don't, it's just taking care of your skin. If you had acne before, maybe you had like, that was an insecurity or something, and then just doing your skincare and eating right, because you guys, what you eat has an impact on everything, literally everything. Like what you eat affects your health, of course, your mental health, your, like that causes acne. Like junk foods and all those oily foods cause acne. They cause mental health issues. Like you guys, it really is. It really does. Like if you're just eating junk, you are just full of junk, It's not like if you're eating healthy foods, your fruits and your vegetables, you're clean. You're just, you're right, because those are the foods that you should be eating and that are actually good for you. You guys, like, fast food is not food. Processed food is not food. That's not going to fuel your body. It's not going to make you feel good, you know? So it's just, it all, eating, I mean, what you eat has a huge impact on literally like everything. Like literally everything, you know? And that's honestly, that's another thing, like where because I was talking about skincare. Ooh. Um, when, yeah, it's like your skincare too, but like I said, like when people ask me about my skin, I'm like, yeah, like, you can use all these products, you guys, but what you eat really has a huge impact on your skin. Like, I try to eat right, you know. My skin is not perfect either. It's not perfect. Like, I mean, I'm wearing makeup right now, but I have some blemishes, you know, like I have a couple blemishes, and not all the time, not all the time, and they only come when I eat like when I have some cheese or stuff like that, you know, or like maybe just some greasy foods and stuff like that, or if I have, you know, some chocolate, like, and I know, you know, when I get it, because I'm like, okay, I ate these foods, and you know, it just didn't really do me that right, so it's like now I'm getting this acne, you know. So that's why I say, like, yeah, you know, I mean, I always recommend LAER. Like, it's the best natural skincare, you guys. If you haven't tried out LAER, try it out. It's the best, the best. I'm gonna leave the link down below. But what you eat has a huge impact on your skin. Like, if you're not eating clean, your skin is not getting clean. It's not gonna be clean, you know? If you're eating junk, your face is going to look like junk. Like, you're going to be getting acne. It's just facts, you guys. Like, that's just how it is. So that's why I'm saying that's self-care. What you decide to eat every day, you know, all your daily choices is self-care, because you always want to be thinking what is good for you. That's how I think now, you know, like I mentioned in my new healthy eating lifestyle. um I that's why I before I thought, okay, I'm just going to eat, you know, because I'm hungry so I could get full. But no, I obviously I want to eat because I'm hungry, but I'm going to make the right food choices and eat the foods that are really going to fuel my body, make my body feel good, that's healthy for my body, that my body can process. You know what I'm saying? So that's also self-care. That's what I'm trying to get to you guys too. It's, you don't have to go above and beyond going to get a massage or something, you know. Also, because that's also like spending money, you know. I mean, if you have the money, shit, no. But self care is doing it yourself, you know? Like, just doing it to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, like, doing it by yourself. And, like, you know, like, you doing it. Kind of, I just think of, like, self care for me. It's like, just me doing stuff, um, like by myself too, you know, like I was saying. I don't like, you don't, self care is not hanging out with your friends, you know, it's not going out and partying. Like, that is not self care, guys. Like, when people, I mean, this is how I would be before too, you know, but like when people are like, oh, I just had a long week at work, I just need to go out with my girlfriends. Like, that is not self-care, because you're just going out wasting this cash on drinks and drinking, which is not good for you. It's not good for your body. It's just fucking you up even more. Like, that is not, that's no type of self-care, you guys, you know. So really pay attention to what your daily actions, choices, decisions are. It's all self-care, you know. Instead, if you're tired, if you had a long week or whatever, stay home. Cook yourself a nice meal. It'll feel even nicer because you're cooking it yourself. You're attempting, you know, giving it this love, because you're going to feed yourself. Meditate. Have some alone time. Talk to yourself. Say some affirmations. You know, just literally meditate and see what's up with you. You know, something ain't right, you know. That's self-care. That's really take, because you guys too, like, self-care, yeah, you know, you want to be taking care of, like, obviously your body and all that stuff, but mental health too. Like, that's real. That shit's real. And you want to be taking care of that too. Meditating, journaling, that's really going to, you know, if you have any issues or anything going on like that, that really, really helps. And, you know, not just doing it once a week or something. I try to meditate at least every day. Literally, no, every day. And doesn't have to, sometimes I might do it longer than other days, but at least doing it once a day. Just having that moment to myself, just centering myself, taking a couple deep breaths in, a couple deep breaths out. You know what I'm saying? Because you just want to be all right, And yeah, like I said, what you eat, that's taking care of, your health, like literally your body health. And that's like, internally and all that good stuff. And like I said, skincare. And then, just taking care of your body externally. Like I said, the foods, yes, affect your skin too, literally your skin all around. But your skincare, doing your skincare, putting on some lotion, some body oil, brushing your hair, you guys. Me with brushing my hair, it'd be tough, like. But I am trying to brush it every day, you guys, because I would go like 1-2 days with not brushing my hair. Like if I don't do nothing to it, I just leave it like that. Put it in the bun, let it down. Put it in the bun, let it down, and I don't brush it. But that's self-care, and it feels good because then when I brush it, I'm like, it's smooth. I could actually run my fingers through it. I'm getting rid of the dead ends. And then just putting some, I use the LAER face oil. It is a face oil, but you could also put it on the hair. It's fine. And, put some of that on my hair and making it look nice and sleek and smooth. That's like taking care of my hair. That's self-care. That's still self-care because it's taking care of me, And like I was saying, you want to do self-care is self-care, even if you have a partner, you still need like your own self-care, doing things on your own. With anything, you just need to learn to take care of yourself, dude, because that way you ain't depending on nobody else. If you can take care of yourself, you're gonna know what you deserve, what you're worth, and you're not gonna need nobody else to take care of you, hunty. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to expect on somebody, like you don't want to rely on somebody else. You don't want to expect others to do this for you, be there for you, hunty. But if you take care of yourself, you're going to be happy. You're just going to love yourself. That's self-love. That builds self-love, because that's you taking care of you. That means you actually care for you. You love yourself because you're eating the right foods. You give a fuck about your health. You want to live a long, healthy life. My bad, you guys. You're putting on your skincare, because you want to have nice and glowy skin. Obviously, we all age, but, we want to prevent a couple wrinkles or something, here and there. That's loving yourself, That's just everything. It's self-love. And it builds responsibility to you guys. Because that's self-responsibility. You're responsible for it. That's a lot, like being responsible for yourself. And that's, if you could take care of yourself, you guys, you can take care of anything. You can take care of another person. Because if you can't take care of yourself, I am pretty sure you ain't gonna be willing to take care of somebody else. And pay attention to that, you guys. If I seen that a person ain't taking care of themselves, doesn't know how to take care of themselves, I'm like, okay, well, then you ain't going to be able to take care of me. If you're not even willing to put in the energy to take care of yourself, you're not going to be willing to take care of somebody else. Like, for what? No, that's why you want to take care of yourself. So that way, you know what I'm saying? Don't lower your standards or anything like that. But pay attention to that, you guys. Like, that's a huge, huge thing. And that's like with anything. Like, if you can't love yourself, you don't know how to love somebody else. And if you can't take care of yourself, you're not going to know how to take care of somebody else. That's why take care of you first. Make sure you're right too, That way you can care for somebody else as well. Because just making sure that you're all right and taking care of you guys, it, like I said, it builds responsibility. Like, that's a huge responsibility, you know, feeding you, that it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just no, like doing the right things for you, you know, that builds responsibility, it builds motivation just for you to keep going. If you can take care of yourself doing it, you know, like just always thinking for the best, you know, for the best of you, it builds motivation. It's all that. It builds responsibility. And then you could go ahead and be responsible for somebody else, you know, because there's people, you know, that those that ain't responsible for the kids, that's because they weren't responsible for themselves, dude. Like, that is a huge thing. And, you know, that's that's fine to take care of yourself. Like, when people, you know, some people might be like self-care days. Like, you know, and like I said, you don't need, you guys, self-care, like I said, the littlest things. You don't need to have those what was I gonna say? Like those, oh well, if you don't have those days, don't have to be like, I'm gonna go get a massage, you know. And okay, it's not getting your nails done either, getting your hair done, you know, all that stuff. Like, also, that's a lot of money, spending all that money. I mean, if you can, if you want to, if that makes you happy, okay, you know, but those things shouldn't really make you feel happy, you know, like, don't be relying on those things to make you happy, because you guys, you don't have to go get your nails done. I used to have my acrylics all the time, literally all the time, you know, because I was like, okay, I want to stay, you know, having my hands, my nails looking good. One got broken, I was like, oh hell no, I need to go get it fixed ASAP, like that same day. Like, I cannot be with a broken nail. And that's fine, you guys. And yeah, I have my nails painted right now, but I do them myself. You know, I'm not over here expecting on somebody else to do them, relying on somebody else. I can take care of it. You know what I'm saying? I got me, you know? I could take care of that. You know what I'm saying? And it just makes me feel even more good, me doing it myself, you know? They might not be the best, but I do a really good job. But obviously it's like nail polish, you know, so it comes off faster and easier. But and like with my hair, you know, it's just like, and I think about it like that because nails, like, you know, they grow, so you have to be getting them done, you know? And it's like, have to every 2-3 weeks. And I was just like, no, dude, like, that's not, you know, like, I'm just trying to appear nice. But was I nice and good on the inside? You know? Think about that. If doing those things, yeah, they might make you look good and nice from the outside, you know, others making it seem to others that you are looking good, you know, up to date, this and that. But it's like, are you really good internally? You know, like, do you really feel good, peaceful, and beautiful inside? If not, then those things just, that's not self-care, you know. And I don't look at those I mean, like I said, if that makes you happy, okay, whatever. But don't forget about the inside, you guys. You know, check up on yourself, meditate, journal. How are you feeling? Ask yourself right now, you guys. Let's take a little moment. Ask yourself, how how are you feeling? How are you feeling? I'll share how I'm feeling too. I'm gonna give you guys a little moment. I'm gonna drink some of my juice. How are you feeling, you guys? Ask yourself, like, well, I'm gonna give you guys a moment. How are you feeling, my peeps? I'm feeling fucking great. This juice is amazing. It's tasting amazing. I'm feeling very positive. You know what I'm saying? Blessed, energized. I'm feeling happy that I get to talk good vibes to my peeps. So, how are you guys feeling? I'm listening. I hope you guys are feeling great. I hope you guys feel positive. You guys do feel positive. Feel positive. You'll be positive. I hope you guys feel happy too. Just say it. Daily affirmations, you guys. That is a huge part to self-care too. The way you guys talk to yourselves. Dude, I'm just so always energetic. Like, I'm just always and in the mornings, I'm pumped. Like, I'm ready to go. Some days it might be like, whatever. But I wasn't always like this, but I just always like to hype people up. I love hyping people up. Like, I love it. But, before I wouldn't really hype me up. And I was like, dude, like, like, obviously I was like, well, nobody ain't really hyping me up like I'm hyping them up. And I'm such a hypey person. Let me just hype myself up. Like, let's see. And, I didn't know, like, about affirmations or stuff like that, talking to yourself. And, dude, it just feels great. Like, in the morning, you guys, it sets your whole mood. Just standing there in front of the mirror, just, like, hyping myself up, saying I'm ready to go. Let's do it. But just, it doesn't just have to be in the morning. I'm talking to myself throughout the whole day. There's a little issue or something, I'm checking up with myself. That is self-care, you guys. And you guys, it's not weird. Some people think it's weird talking to yourselves or whatever. I'm like, yo, you're weird for not talking to yourself. Because, you guys, that is so important. And if you can't talk nice to yourselves, you can't talk nice to somebody else. If you just can't do something by yourself, if you just can't do it, you can't do it to nobody else, you guys. You know what I'm saying? But no. If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody else. And that's what you learn what caring is. If somebody might be caring for you, but they might not really. That's why you want to take care of yourself. So how, like I treat myself like a king. Okay, I treat myself like a king. So I know. Let's see if somebody else can top that. But no, you guys, like, that's how I feel, and everybody should be feeling like this. Like, if you treat yourself like a king, how else can they treat you? And it's like, if I can do it myself, hunty, best believe I do not need nobody else. Oh, let me turn on the light real quick. Camera got too hot. Nothing new. But where was I? Oosh, you guys, it's so cold. I was just outside. Oosh, it's too cold. Anywho, we were about self-care. So yeah, you guys, self-care. I honestly don't remember where I was at, but I think I talked a little bit about, like, doing it yourself. And, well, keep that in mind. Like, self-care is doing it just, like, you personally wanting to do it and doing it for you. Don't do it because other people are telling you to. Somebody's telling you, oh, nah, let's go eat this, and, like, insisting on eating junk food or fast food. Don't, just because they're eating it, that's them. Don't let, others decide for you, telling you to do this and that. Like me, these are great things. No, but it's what works for you and what's best for you. You know, like just doing what makes you happy, doing things that you love. That's all self care. Like I said, keep it in mind. Don't let others decide for you or anything like that. And I mean, I'm always, most of the time I am by myself. I'm doing everything by myself. But like, if you don't, I don't know why you ain't chilling by yourself, or talking to yourself, or just having any time to yourself. If you don't right now, make some time, my peeps. Just to really connect with yourself. Like I said, self-caring, going all extravagant or anything like that. It's literally just chilling by yourself, going for a walk alone. Self-care though, it should be done alone. If you're intentionally, setting up a day at a certain time to do some self-care, keep in mind that it should be alone. Like I said, you don't want to be having self-care with your friends, or even if it is something, I don't fucking know, like getting a massage just together, something like that. That's still not self-care, because you're not really, especially if you're doing it with somebody else. You want no distractions, nothing. Put your phone away. Literally just do whatever you gotta do alone, by yourself, chilling. Take care of yourself, my peeps, because that way, like I said, you just don't rely on nobody else, and you can do it all alone, not depending on anybody else, depending on somebody else to take care of you. Like, you guys, nobody knows, no, not another person does not know how you feel. Nobody else is going to know how you truly feel, and that's like with anything. If you're feeling down, that's why you want to take care of yourself. If you ain't feeling right, like not in the right headspace or anything like that, like nobody gets you like you, is what I'm trying to say. Nobody's going to get you like you, know you like you, and just feel you like you. So that's why you want to really connect with yourself, learn yourself. That way you know what to do when you are sick, what to do when you are feeling down, when you're, not fully there, unmotivated or something. You want to know how to take care of yourself during those situations. That's when you get stronger. That's when you build responsibility, motivation, growth. Not relying on somebody else to take care of you. Because, like I said, if you ain't taking care of yourself, you can take care of nobody else. So that's why you want to take care of you, because yeah, these people might want to take care of you, or like I said, this and that, but you really know how you feel, and just get to the root cause. I'm all about healing, my peeps, literally. You know what I'm saying? Just healing my traumas, just healing me, and just living at peace. Yes, sir. And that's why, dude, I'm taking care of me. It's self-care. Taking care of yourself. All of you. Take care of all of you. Just, and do it all for you. Like I said, don't do it for somebody else or anything like that. Really get to the root cause. How are you truly feeling? And if it's something not too good, then do stuff that will promote your happiness, promote a joyful and healthy life, my peeps. Take care of yourself, okay? I'm taking care of me. Like I said, I treat myself like a king. Yes, sir. I mean, I already finished my juice, but actually, I need to make my orange juice. I'm going to do that once I'm done with the episode. But I think, yeah, that's all, my peeps. You just gotta take care of yourself, and it's just important because I mean, I'm pretty sure you do want to. I know I do. I want to live a long, healthy, happy life. Like I said, what your daily decisions, actions, everything is going affects all of you. The littlest things you might think it's not self-care or anything like that, or you might feel like you're not doing self-care, but it's like I said, the littlest things, your food choices and stuff like that. So start off with that. It doesn't have to be, like I said, nothing major. Start by looking at those things. What are you eating? Who are you hanging out with? Because you are who you surround yourself with. So who are you hanging out with? Are you taking care of your energy? Because people be picking at your energy. But it's little stuff like that. If you're not getting enough rest, are you going to bed early or super late? Preparing yourself for, well, how would I say, not prepare, well, kind of like preparing yourself in bed, like not like being on your phone right before bed, or like stuff like that. Because, well, this is I don't want to get into that, but just stuff like that. It's like if you're tired or whatever, it's just like the littlest things, you guys. Like, I'm not saying put on a full glam or anything like that, but just I'm pretty sure you want your hair to be nice and smooth. Brush your hair. If you don't brush it, me. Your skincare, that way your skin is nice and glow. Some lotion, just taking care of yourself. I know, like, shit, I care less of how I be dressing or anything like that. Literally every day I be dressing super bummy, you guys. But you might see me off with long and stuff like that. But that's how you guys might see me. But I'm chilling. Like I literally do not have my makeup on every day. Don't think like this is what makes me, stuff like that. Because I be rocking my natural skin too. I have my skin glowing, But like I said, and it's the littlest things, like look at all the little things, everything. I mean, if just, I be comfortable. I know some people like to like dress up and like do their makeup, and sometimes, yeah, that helps, but just a little bit. It might be like if I'm feeling like down or whatever. I mean, I love makeup. I just love dressing up, so that does give me a boost, but it's still not fully helping me, so it's like I chill by myself. Obviously I'm not going to just be there and like have all these chips or like candy or junk food, thinking that you guys think that's comfort food, that helps you guys feel better, but it really doesn't. It might be like that 1 second, but then after it's like, oh, my tummy hurts. Oh, and that's like with junk food, big, fast food, stuff like that. Like, I was like that before, and it's a lot of people, that I've noticed where they're like, like my tummy after, or, like that didn't sit well, or, oh, I have to go to the bathroom right away. And it's like, dude, obviously because it's that bad junk food. So, it's the littlest things, you guys. Check it out. Really take care of yourself. Just think, I mean, if it's good for you, like if it's the best, for your health, for just everything, you guys. It's all self-care. Take care of yourself every day. Don't forget to don't forget to speak good vibes to yourself. Speak good vibes to yourself. It's very important, my peeps. And speak good vibes to others, and do your self-care. If you haven't had a self-care day, do it tomorrow, or do it right now. Go on, chill by yourself, no distractions, nada. Go cook yourself a nice little meal. Go do your skincare. Go journal something. Let it go. Go and meditate. Doing something nice. Don't just go out. Don't go on and eating junk food or anything like that. Okay? Take care of yourself, my peeps. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, because if you can't take care of yourself, nobody else can take care of you. Okay? Peace, my peeps.